Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Good to see you all again. I hope you had a great weekend. I know Rylee and I spent a lot of time going for long walks and sitting outside and reading, didn't we? Yeah, we went to lots of long walks in the sun. And so we had a really good weekend, and I hope you did too. But you know it's time for bedtime, right? Are you ready to go night? You're not ready yet? Just like the pigeon wanted 5 more minutes. Rylee always wants 5 more minutes too, don't you? But it is bedtime, and we have another story for you today. This story, Rylee, is about a dragon. Okay? You don't get scared. It's not real. It's just a pretend dragon. This story is about a dragon, and it's called Dragon Post. And it's by Emma Yarlett. One day, I found a dragon. Where do you think he found that dragon? Looks like maybe under the stairs, huh? I hoped it would stay. I always wanted a dragon, but this little dragon looked like it might set fire to the house. So I did the obvious thing. So it looks like he found a dragon in the basement. I don't know if I would like having a dragon in my basement. Rylee, would you like to have a dragon in the basement? I don't think so. I wrote to the fire brigade, which is like the fire department. They would know what to do. So he wrote a letter. Just like I wrote letters to you. And finally, I got a letter back. I dried it off, and I opened it up. Let's see what this letter says. Ooh, here's the letter. It says, urgent. Dear Alex, goodness me, a baby dragon in your house? Crikey, it must be lost. As well as being really scary, dragons are a serious fire hazard, especially young dragons. If you have to keep it, and I really think you should not, then make sure it is moist at all times. You never know when it might erupt into flames. Golly, just thinking about it is bringing me out in a sweat. Hang on. Whew, I just had to dunk myself in a bucket of cold water to calm down. I suggest you do the same thing with the dragon. Douse it in water right away. Yours faithfully, Henry Drant. P.S. Crikey! So there's the letter from the fire department. Let's see what happens next. So, I did what I was told. The dragon loved it. I could tell. Look at all that water he got out. I don't know if the dragon likes that. Later, we were hungry. I made my best jam sandwiches. The dragon was not a fan. But I know just who to ask about dragon food. And I got a speedy reply. So let's see what this letter says. Here's the letter. Ooh, it's from the butcher. It says, Dear Alex, your dragon sounds delicious. I bet it would taste marvelous with potatoes, peas, and carrots. I'm not surprised your dragon didn't like the jam sandwiches. Dragons eat meat, lots of meat. Because your dragon is so young, it will still have a lot of growing to do, so you should fatten it up with some juicy meat. Please find our latest meaty offers on the back of this letter. I wonder if I could meet your dragon at your earliest convenience. Perhaps I could have your dragon over for dinner. I suppose you could come too if you have to. My tummy is already rumbling. Looking forward to meeting your dragon. All the very best, Mr. Angus Teak. So there's a letter from the butcher. It sounds like Alex needs to feed his dragon meat, not jam. And that day, the dragon ate 23 steaks, 10 hams, and half of my umbrella. His thank you roars were very loud. Now, Rylee isn't a dragon, right, Rylee? You're not a dragon, are you? But she also loves to eat meat. I think her favorite is chicken. What's your favorite meat? My favorite might be chicken too, I think. Oops. So his thank you roars were very loud. Maybe a little bit too loud. I opened up the letter very carefully. So let's see what this letter says. Dear Master Alexander of Draco Way, we are writing you as legal representatives for your neighbor, Mrs. Arabelle Smirk. We must complain in the strongest possible terms about the heat, smoke, and most importantly, terrifying roaring coming from your home. Our client is not sure what you are up to, but it must be something very naughty. And whatever it is, she wholeheartedly does not approve. It is so noisy that it is upsetting her rock collection and making her potted plants sad. Our client does not like this very much. Please take steps to correct this problem as soon as possible. Understand that if you do not, we will be taking further action. Yours legally, Petra Dantic. And P. Nickety. Uh-oh, so it sounds like Alex's dragon is causing a little bit of trouble. So we went to go say sorry to next door, and my dragon tried to be really quiet. But it's hard when you're growing so big in such a little house. We needed help, professional help. I wrote another letter, and the reply arrived just in time. This letter says, this letter, oh, it's got some ripped edges. Dear Alex, thank you very much for your letter. How exciting to have such a rare and endangered species living with you. Everyone here at World Animal Welfare is very jealous. We hope that your home is large enough to accommodate this young dragon. Dragons can grow very big, very quickly indeed. We recommend a large property, perhaps a castle. It is important that your dragon has enough room to move around freely. We think he may be suffering from cramped indoors invitus, which can be terrible. We prescribe that you take your dragon for one flight every day. Working together, we can protect the World Animal Kingdom. Yours wildly, Bernard East. P.S. Sorry about the bite marks. A tiger has just paid us an unexpected visit. Well, that explains why the letter's all ripped up, right? So now they're saying he needs to go flying every day, and he maybe should move to a castle. So, when the world was fast asleep, we crept outside and soared into the sky. We were happy together. Why do you think he went flying at night when everybody was asleep? You have an idea? I do. I loved my dragon, and I wish he could stay forever, but I don't think dragons are made to be pets. I wasn't sure what to do, so I wrote to the wisest person I knew, and she wrote back straight away. Let's see. There she drew him a picture. It says Alex's dragon. And this note says, to Alex, wow, a dragon? That is so exciting. He sounds the best. Dragons are my favorite after unicorns. Oh dear, it does sound like your dragon is very big and your house is only normal sized. He really can't live with you forever. He needs to find his own place with plenty of room to fly about. If I was a dragon, I would want to be free. Maybe he should live somewhere a bit more like this. As much as you love your dragon, it might be time to let him go. Love, your best friend, Hillary. P.S. Give your dragon a pat on the head and an ice button from me. So there's where she thinks he should live, somewhere in the mountains. I like this card she wrote him with lots of pictures on it. That's really pretty. Let's see what Alex does now that everybody's telling him he should maybe let his dragon go. Let's see. I showed my dragon the letter, and he beamed and sparkled. We spent a final day together. We didn't want to say goodbye, but we knew it was right. Look at the dragon's got tears in his eyes. I missed my dragon. I would never forget him, and I hoped he would never forget me. Look at his umbrella, still got a bite mark out of it from where the dragon ate it. And then, one day, I got some mail, and it was Dragon Post. So here's the mail, the postcard that he got. And on the back, it's got a little footprint from the dragon, right? That's pretty cool, huh? I like this story because it has real letters in it. So thank you to Kaylin and his mom for donating this story for us to read. That was a really good one. And just like I've been hearing from your moms and dads that you all finally got my mail this week. So I'm super excited for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. If you want to write, my address is on the envelope. You are more than welcome to write to me too. And I will definitely send you another card back. So thank you so much. Have a good night and we'll see you later.